Well, hello there again, everybody. This is still Dark Sage Walker doing some morning recording on the day of What is today? Saturday? Sunday? I am late. Anyways, we just won a very awkward lost run where we had Monstrous Lung and Hamalacria. Enjoy that for what it's worth. It's a very interesting run, and that's disgusting. So we're gonna do a new one. We're gonna hope to make it somewhere. But most of all, we're going to hope not to have such a slow run this time around. And I postulate that the secret room is here. Sweet. Not that it's, worth a damn. I may very well be able to turn this guy into some money. Nope. Alright, well, that was a waste. At least I found the secret room, and that's something, right? At least we got made sure we explored everything. That's the important part. Okay, yeah, I'll take fruitcake, even though it's a little iffy. It might be a little iffy, but at the same time, I don't exactly have a ton of great options coming my way, so let's just see what happens. Admittedly, this is kind of working, except for that. Okay, now I'm starting to see what the trouble could be. And every now and again, you also just get a shot that goes off into outer space. You hit it, and it's like, okay, I'm out of here, see ya. Okay, those shots need to stop. Also, why are you giving me tiny planet shots? Well, it's fire rate up even if it is a shot speed down, so take the good with the bad, let's move on. Oh, please and thank you. Yeah, we're gonna blow you up. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's nice. Alright. So, we're doing okay right now. Hey, my voice has seen better days. What is still alive? How did I not spot that? Yeah, I wish that were more effective, but at least it was funny. Secret room. Nice. Not a good secret room, but secret room nonetheless. I wish I could pick that up. Unfortunately, I can't have skeleton hearts. I wonder if maybe that's what I should call them from ooh, money equals power. Alright, so that could definitely have some positive repercussions. Especially considering that there aren't a lot of items that I really want to purchase as the Lost, but they are still there, so don't feel like you can't spend anything just because you picked up money equals power. Ha ha ha! Alright, this is actually turning out rather well so far. I'm not the biggest fan of the fruitcake. That can't be good. Alright. Fire from a distance. You don't know what shots are going to come out to be explosive and which ones aren't. Alright. Honestly, don't want 9-volt range. I am, however, going to buy that. I think overall, it's a very good prospect. Oh, that's right, I can fly. Just for some reason, that escapes my thought process when I'm playing as the Lost sometimes. Well, we're definitely taking that. That's a speed upgrade, so I might as well take it. And that's another speed upgrade. Explosive oh, okay, we're out. Diarrhea. Well, I mean, against all odds, we have ourselves a rather comfortable run, imagine that. Doesn't happen all that often nowadays, do it? And, you know, with there being a few different shot types that can produce more money for me, actually I'm rather okay with this. No, that was a waste. Alright, don't. Wow, okay, that worked out nicely. More money! Count the money, de Monet! Honestly, I get the feeling like almost none of you will understand that reference, but those of you that do, welcome to the fold. You are in good company. We're going to take it because it's going to make things better for us in the future. This also means that anytime a coin pops up, it should be doubled, unless, of course, it's like a nickel or a lucky penny, or a dime. And that's how you don't pay attention to what's going on around you. Well, I didn't need instructions on how to do that. I usually don't pay attention to things. Well, at least you're honest. Oh, guess not. Okay. And, ooh, inner eye. This is turning out to be a much better run than I had imagined it would be. Alright. That's useless. So another thing that happened on the last run is I had started to talk about the whole Steam and Epic confrontation brewing. I'm pretty sure I used this joke in the last run too, but a brawl is surely brewing. By the way, I like Cuphead. I don't know if that came across as obvious yet or not, but I like Cuphead. I know the game is super, super difficult, but honestly, I don't have a problem with hard games. The only people that seem to have problems with hard games are game journalists. You know, the same people who claim that Sekiro should have an easy mode, you know, for the sake of the disabled people. The very same disabled people that they want to stand on the shoulders of in order to score themselves some woke points. I don't have a lot of respect for people who want to stand on the shoulders of the disabled crowd in order to try to make themselves look better. Just say it like it is. You couldn't beat Sakura on your own, so you didn't. So you got salty and decided that you should complain about it and make it about accessibility instead of just, oh god, I'm terrible at this game. Look, we get it. It's a hard game. Not even everyone who plays the game is going to get through it. We understand that. Don't make excuses. Certainly not for yourself, and we know that you're not any good. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Epic and what they consider their Steam competition. And look, I get it. I've said for a while now, Steam needs competition. They're kind of building themselves up to be a sort of PC gaming monopoly, and that's not a good thing for people. At the same time, Steam has done a lot of good for the PC gaming community. Oh baby. Alright, this run is looking better and better all the time. And we're up. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this run has popped. It's popped like a Pringles can. We just gotta accept that fact, own this power. With great power comes balls of steel. With great power comes something, I don't know. With great power comes I don't know. I was trying to think of an analogy for that, but I had a brain fart. Sorry, I went blank. I know it doesn't make for a very good joke, but fuck you, it's still early. I don't care. Hit me. Yeah, there you go. Oh, what's that? You can't get close to me through my army of flies? Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to settle for listening to your screams of agony. No. Okay. And again, it's not that anything there was bad, it's just one of the things that was there was kind of useless. And the other thing was, well, I mean, that was kind of the crux of the case. Both things were kind of useless. By the way, when I took Huddling Bundle and said, "Hey, it's gonna be for the best in the future," well, do you believe me now? So the only way this is going to get any better is with some form of, I'm going to say, either homing or piercing shot. That's yum hard. I don't even care about that. Zigzaggy shot. So I had started to talk about this problem earlier, but apparently in a previous video. So let's continue on with that. So Outer Wilds signed an Epic Games Store exclusivity deal, because this is apparently how Epic Games just does business. And they're now going to sell the game exclusively on Epic Games, despite the fact that, you know, it's a crowd-funded game, and they said, yeah, it's going to come out on Steam, don't worry about it. Except we should worry about it, because that was all just a lie, apparently. Now, to be fair, they are an indie studio. I don't necessarily blame them for making the decision. I'm sure they needed the money in some capacity or another. But that brings me to my other argument. My other argument being, you know, I understand if you need money, but that's kind of why you went the crowdfunding route. The fact of the matter is, you took money from people in order to help get your game off the ground, and then, and now those same people are feeling mighty betrayed and left out because of this whole Epic Games Store exclusivity deal. You know, it's a deal that you probably shouldn't have signed in the first place, considering that your game is crowdfunded. You know, can you stay true to... I'm dumb. You kind of need to stay true to your audience. You know, that sort of thing. Basically, it boils down to what I consider to be just a fundamental of being a good business person. Don't be a scummy jerk. But apparently, don't be a scummy jerk is something that's a little bit too rich for Epic's blood. So what we have now is another example of a game that was crowdfunded, promised to come out in one capacity, and then I was hoping definitely gonna take that. And then basically said, "Oh yeah, by the way, screw you people." And I don't necessarily blame.
Lemon.
Sorry, my throat is scratchy and bothering me. That's why I'm stuttering. Just apart from, I'm also a bit of an idiot. But the biggest problem I see isn't necessarily the studio making Outer Wilds. More so, what is Epic doing just throwing around money to buy exclusivity? It would be one... God, that's good. Well, you know, I am producing my own flies, so I don't really need that. And this is something they've been doing for a while, but it doesn't make it alright. Because what they're doing is, instead of engaging in healthy competition where they entice people to check out their store through having superior features or just really good deals or anything along those lines, they're essentially strong-arming people by inconveniencing them. So people like me who want to have all their games on one platform just because it's easier that way, and you don't have to memorize like 45 different passwords just to... I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. You know, just to get into the services to play your games. Well, too bad for you. You're either gonna get the Epic Store launcher, or you're gonna piss off back to consoles, mate. Which, you know, I'm already pretty much a console player. Not even gonna lie, don't care. But and it's also this kind of disingenuous guise of, oh, we're doing this to make the gaming landscape better. Like, guys, come on now. I've been around for a while. It's hard to pull the wool over my eyes when it comes to shit like this. What you're doing is because you found some level of success with Fortnite, and now you're just going fucking nuts. We all see what's going on here. Just lying about it isn't really going to get you anywhere.
Ace of clubs.
And no more curses. Now let's go back and pick up some of that money that I left lying around. Which was entirely the reason why I did that. And almost back to full strength. And since Boss Rush is on the agenda, let's just not even worry about that super secret room. I don't have a lot of time to worry about it, so I'm just going to pick it up. Alright, we've got triple flying. Me. I'm gonna check the devil room. You know what, Krampus? That's really rude of you. But that makes up for it. Good job, buddy. I appreciate your sacrifice. I left the sun card outside. Son of a bitch. Well, none of these are great. Not even gonna lie. But Boss Rush needs to be cleared, so give me Mr. Mega, and we will begin fighting him. Oh, jeez. Alright, made it through that with flying colors. Right, so far so good. Hi, Steven. Bye, Steven. Alright. Everything's looking good so far. Hello, Deef. Oh, that's the blow. Okay, good. We're still doing okay. That's the adversary. Oh my goodness. Getting all the difficult ones out of the way early, huh? Alright, so I remember you. You're the one that claimed my victory last time. You can lick my ass. Don't actually do that. I don't want your tongue on my teeth anywhere near my butt. I'm pretty sure it's a mask. I don't think it has a tongue. The idea that you want to take it that far, brain. Oh, jeez. Come on. Can't afford to be getting sloppy now. So close to the end, I think. I'm actually not sure, but I'm assuming I am. Oh my goodness. You suck, sir. As long as we don't get any more enemies that use brimstone, I'm fine. Sweet, D100. I'm not the biggest fan of the D100, but hey, someone's gotta like that item. Alright, so now we've got Delirium, Mega Satan, Greed, and Greedier. So there is a good chance that we could get Delirium done. And this seems like an awfully good time to try for, considering considering that we do have Guppy. Alright, so now that I'm not doing boss rush, let's continue talking about the Epic Games Store. Look, the fact of the matter is, gamers are not too pleased with the Epic Games Store, mostly because of just how lackluster and feature incomplete it is. But even more so than that, it's been proven that the Epic Games Store has a problem with its privacy policies. And also the idea that it's probably got some features on it that act a little bit like spyware. Yeah, there's things on there that are very similar to spyware. I don't know who in their right mind would want that on their computer. And I'm sure that they would say like, "What are you talking about? There's nothing there like that." And that is why they will go to hell for lying. By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm continuing to do the rest of the floor even though we found the boss room like ages ago, I'm trying to find a good card or rune to use with blank card. Since I kind of accidentally left the sun card outside of the mom boss room. Alright. Okay, you know what? Deserved. And ultimately insignificant in the long run. Well, that might be good. You could have at least dropped a card. That's the whole reason why I'm doing the rest of the floor. There's a card. We'll at least give blank cards some reason to exist. Oh, I didn't see you there. Embarrassing. And we'll definitely take this. Blank card of the world. Okay, so not the strongest combination ever, but not weak by any means either. Basically, it just means we have mapping for the rest of the run if I choose to keep this. Alright, so onwards. Now, it would just be wrong of me to just say that it's feature incomplete without saying what features it's missing. But the list is not short. It's got a lack of user reviews. That's the big one for me. There's I think it's even lacking a search bar. Like, real honestly, there's a Redditor out there who's already put together a list of features that the Epic Games Store is missing in comparison to Steam. You can honestly just look it up there. And the thing is, the reason why people are defending Steam right now isn't because they feel some sort of strange sense of loyalty. I mean maybe in some cases, but a lot of us have been saying for a long time Steam needs some sort of healthy competition before it turns into a full-blown monopoly. Now, that having been said, Yeah, we welcome and relish competition because that's what makes the market work. Competition is a good thing. I'll definitely take this. To have healthy competition is a good thing for any business prospect. It's what keeps a lot of businesses honest. And to be fair, it's about the only thing that keeps businesses honest, am I right? Just... Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Funny how that worked out. Alright. Getting to the point now where I need to get moving, otherwise I'm not going to be able to make the Hush fight, which I want to make because it'll help me get to Delirium. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's haul ass. Where is... Alright. Up, right. Get out of here, Polycephalus.
Balls of steel.
Alright, this could be very dangerous, but I think it's worth it. Knocking more stuff out on the post-it note is definitely one of the prime reasons to do this. Nothing here is really that worthwhile. Unless I get a better trick. Damn. Alright, well, that was big. So is Spider Bite. Ooh, and so is Sad Bombs. That will definitely be a big help. Alright, we gotta play it cool. We have 9 lives and Guppy's collar, so it's not like we only have one shot at this. As I've said in the past, I'm probably one of the few people that actually finds the Hush fight somewhat enjoyable. So I don't mind doing this. A little bit of a boss fight challenge. Weave your way around the sharks. Make your dodges count, buddy. Alright, we're doing it. Oh, ooh. Dude, how many times can infamy work in one go? Alright, so I admit that was very heavily luck. Still kinda is. Infamy is doing great work. Matter of fact, infamy is pretty much the whole reason why I won that fight. Incidentally, that's why I picked it up, because hey, no one's ever going to be perfect. By the way, I heavily suggest that if someone's watching this and is surprised by how many times infamy worked there, someone clip that shit. I'm not normally the sort of person that just looks at everything and goes, clip that, but that one was worth it. Seriously, how many times can infamy save a guy's ass? Apparently the answer is like, 50, 50, 55. Alright, so now what I need more than anything is like an I'm drowsy pill. I can get like an I'm drowsy pill or something to help slow him down. That would be great. If you thought that getting around Hush was difficult, and speaking of pills, don't know what that one is. That's explosive diarrhea. All right, well, I don't want to take a chance on that one just yet. Oh yeah, that's right, I have continued. Tears of Transcendence. Okay, so the thing is, if I can't get like an I'm drowsy pill or something, then what I want to do is make sure that I am as strong as I can possibly get for the upcoming fight. Which means I would rather that I not find delirium right away. Oh, shut up. Fucking slot machine. So I'm gonna wrap up my talk about the Epic Games Store by saying that if this is the best competition that Steam can get, I'm not impressed. I would rather just have Steam. Steam may have its issues, and I will never argue that it doesn't. But one thing that Steam also has going for it is that they're not strong-arming people. Their biggest problem is their lack of curation. I mean, again, these are things that I freely and openly admit and speak about. I'm aware that Steam has issues, but I think Epic Games is just not the competition that Steam needs. You don't create healthy competition just by essentially taking product away from people. That's how you make enemies. And believe me, the Epic Games Store has made plenty of them. No, you know how you get things to happen? Through good business ethics, through offering your consumers something that they're not going to get somewhere else. Right now, you're offering your consumer less while giving them potential spyware. I mean, I don't know about you, but that seems like a deal I can live without. I can live without spyware. Your privacy policies are for shit, and what happened there? I'm confused. And right now, the only thing that you seem to be actually offering people is exclusives, but you're doing so by taking away a consumer choice. And that is not healthy. That's not how you create a healthy business competition. And like I said before, competition is healthy for business. So I'm all for having some healthy competition. What I'm not all for is this assertion as to how to go about it. By simply throwing around money and buying all of your exclusives. You're not actually competing, you're just trying to take competition away. That's why everyone's upset with you. It's not that the gamers don't understand how much good you're doing for the gaming community, blah 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 blah. Spend money at the Epic Store. No. Problem is, you're just not healthy. You're not a healthy storefront. You are not good for consumers. Hold on, was that one of the pills back here? Because if so, extra defense never hurt anybody. Go back to the starting room. I don't know, if I can get another pretty fly pill, that'll actually help out quite a bit. It won't make me invulnerable, but god will it be hard to hit me with shots.
Infested. Balls of steam.
Alright, well, I have absolutely no idea which one of these delirium is in. So, we're just going to enter one of them and hope. Right, honestly, we're hoping that it's not delirium right now. Okay, well, here we go. Yeah, delirium is a very difficult fight just because he can teleport around and just make your life a living hell. And he's gonna try to telefrag me, because let's be fair, in a fair fight, he's not gonna win. And triple shot, holy light, guppy, mom contact, spider bite, and fucking laser bitch. Yeah, I don't have laser bitch, he's got laser bitch. Oh, random spider I didn't see. That's not even nice. How dare you get me with random spider I couldn't see, you know, because it was off screen, you bastard. Alright, so there is the good possibility that I won't be able to beat delirium, but it doesn't mean I won't try. I'm gonna give it my all. We're gonna try. We're gonna do our best to eradicate him. If we can't, oh well. There's always another run. At least I got boss rush done. That was one of the bigger ones. I actually have less trouble. That actually could make a difference. All right. Well. Nothing to it, but just to keep trying now. Where are you at? You're over here. Yeah, real not cool, dude. Real not cool. I'm doing a great amount of damage to him. There's no doubt. I'm definitely doing a lot of damage, but it just gets so hard to dodge crap. Alright, let's not worry about the Empress card. Let's just get in here and do what I can. Yes, indeed. Hello, Mr. Lamb. Hello, Mr. Delirium. I know he's gonna do his best to try to telefrag me. Oh, starting to move faster. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Oh, jeez, what in... How dare you copy a little horn and throw a mega troll bomb at me? I don't even know where he is right now. There he is. Alright, we're doing it. It's almost done. Oh no, don't you dare. Not now. And it's done. I can't believe it. It's done. That actually kind of hurt my throat. Alright, there you have it. Lost. Delirium. Done. Whew. Wow, that made me feel pretty good about myself. All that trouble that I had playing as the Lost, now it seems worth it. So, in conclusion, Epic Store, you are not healthy for business right now. You are a purge, or no, you are a blight that needs to be purged. End of story. But everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to see more uploads like this in the future. Drop a like, leave a comment, but the best thing you can do with this video is to share it with a friend. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I'll be seeing you. Supremacy! Delirium dead!